Imagine if it's possible to connect with something or someone on the other side of the universe instantaneously without any physical means. Now, what if I told you it's actually possible? Greetings and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Alchemy. Here on Magick TV, I am Mercury, and today we're talking about quantum entanglement. Quantum entanglement might sound like a big fancy term, but it's actually a really cool idea in science. It's all about how tiny particles like atoms and electrons can be connected to each other in a special way, no matter how far apart they are. This connection is so strong that when something happens to one particle, it instantly affects the other, even if they're on opposite sides of the universe. This concept of interconnectedness is not just important in science. It also has some really interesting implications for magic and spiritual practices. Today we're going to explore what quantum entanglement is all about and how it relates to the idea of interconnectedness in magical workings. To understand quantum entanglement, let's just imagine two particles, like tiny building blocks of the universe. They are linked together in a mysterious way. When these particles become entangled, their properties become connected, meaning that if you change something to one particle, the other particle instantly changes too, no matter how far apart they are. This might seem strange, but it's a real phenomenon that scientists have observed in experiments. It's like magic happening at the tiniest level of reality, and it's really fascinating. Two universal laws that align with the concept of quantum entanglement are: number one, the law of interconnectedness. This law states that everything in the universe is interconnected, and actions in one part of the universe can have an immediate effect on something else, regardless of the distance between them. Quantum entanglement embodies this principle, as it demonstrates the instantaneous correlation between the entangled particles, regardless of the physical distance separating them. 2. The law of non-locality. Now, according to this law, there are phenomena in the universe that defy the traditional concept of locality, meaning that they are not bound by the constraints of space and time as we commonly understand them. Quantum entanglement is a prime example of non-locality, as entangled particles can influence each other instantaneously, even when separated by vast distance, without any apparent exchange of information through conventional means. So like, you can make a connection with something or someone in a distant, remote place that you have no real idea of where exactly it is, but you can connect with it and have an effect on it with no mechanical apparatus, no tools, nothing. Okay? Now let's think about how this idea of interconnectedness relates to magic and spirituality. In magical practices, we often talk about how everything in the universe is connected, just like how particles are connected through quantum entanglement. This means that when we do magic, our intentions and actions can have an impact not just on ourselves, but on the world around us too. It's like sending out ripples in a pond. Our magic can create waves of change that spread far and wide. One way we do magic by quantum entanglement is by our word. Our words are powerful tools in this practice of magic. When we speak spells out loud, we are not just uttering sounds. We are setting intentions and sending out energy into the universe. Through the concept of quantum entanglement, these words can reverberate beyond the physical realm, influencing events and people even from a distance. As magic practitioners, we speak with cautious awareness, understanding that our words have the potential to create ripples of change across the interconnected web of existence. By aligning our intentions with the principles of quantum entanglement, we can harness the power of our spells to manifest our desires and bring about positive transformation in the world around us. So we basically have to have a lot of self-control with this one. So what does this mean for our magical workings? It means that we set intentions or cast spells. We're not just working with our own energy. We're tapping into the vast web of connections that bind the universe together, meaning that we're tapping into the all of energy, the God of energy, we can't just think like we just one little thing happening. We are affecting the entirety of things. This can make our magic more powerful and effective as we align ourselves with the natural flow of energy in the universe. By harnessing the principles of quantum entanglement, we embrace the concept of interconnectedness. We can take our magical workings to a whole nother level. We can use the concept of quantum entanglement to make our intention stronger when casting spells. By focusing on what we want and sending those thoughts to the entangled particles, we can boost the power of our spells. This creates a kind of energy field that goes beyond normal time and space, making it more likely for our desires to come true. Quantum entanglement lets us communicate instantly with entangled particles, no matter how far away they are. We can use this to cast spells from a distance, affecting people or situations even if we're not near them physically. By linking our intention with those we want to influence, we can subtly guide events in our favor, no matter where they are. Pay close attention. Since entangled particles are connected in a very special way, we can tap into this connection to bring more meaningful coincidences into our lives. By adding the intention of synchronicity to our spells, we can attract events and opportunities that help us reach our goals. It's like creating a path of helpful coincidences that leads us exactly where we want to go. Please like and subscribe if you already haven't, and let's continue to explore the mysteries of this universe and the magic within it. Remember, the more we learn, the more enchanting the world becomes. Stay blessed.